Yo, Travy the Steak King over here. Watch how I turn this into this. Some of you are probably like, but Travy the Steak King, how do you prepare your steak? Well, I'll tell you. Simple. Omaha Steaks signature seasoning. However, I'm currently out, so I have to suffice by other means. So how do you suffice by other means, Travy the Steak King? So when I want to go to Flavor Town, this is what I like to do. Osmo's sea salt, flaky salt, garlic powder, black pepper. Since I don't have the luxury of using Omaha Steaks signature seasoning, I am using Traeger's Summer Shandy inspired rub. This is great if you've ever had Summer Shandy beer. It's great, a great beer, of course. This is really good on just about everything. So yeah, I use a combination of those four things to suffice with what I do not have available at my disposal. Let's get on to the cooking video.
First, we got to get it in our sous vide bath. I'm doing this at 125 degrees. Generally, depending on the steak thickness, you want to go about an hour or two. So for this steak, I'm going to do about an hour and a half and go from there.
Oven on, turn on the oven. Butter.
Grabbing the steak out of the sous vide.
Be sure to pat your steak dry. I know what you're thinking. That steak doesn't look good now, but watch this.
Now, we're going to lay our steak on the skillet. When it's real nice and hot, make sure to get as much of it as you can.
If you need to go away from the flame a little and shake it, you can.
Don't want to start a fire now.
Some people like to start with the edge of the steak where the fat line is, or the bone, but it's all about preference.
Sometimes I like to do it after or before, it just depends.
So we're gonna leave it sitting there for a good minute or two. Look at that, looking good.
Get that side nice and golden.
Gonna add a little bit more butter, because you can't go wrong with more butter. We're gonna need a spoon. We're gonna scoop up that butter right onto here. Get that nice hot butter on that steak. Just look at that.
I'm going to try to get the sides a little bit. And since that's really all we have left, I'm going to turn this flame off.
Now, we just got to transfer it to the plate. And let it rest for at least 5 minutes. All right, let's cut into the steak and see how she looks.
Gotta get around the bone.
Look at that beauty. Perfectly medium rare in my opinion. Maybe just a tad more medium than I prefer, but I'd say that's a successful hit. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness. My goodness, everyone. That was a big bite, too. I normally don't do that big of a bite on a steak, but I had to for the video. Anyway, that is phenomenal. New York strip, can't go wrong, bone in. has a perfect, it's definitely better than a sirloin. I mean, I'll take a strip, a flat iron, any day over a sirloin. Ribeye, filet mignon, that's definitely my go-to. T-bone, that's also, I would say that's above a New York strip. Sirloin is probably my least favorite, but that's just me. It's good and flavorful. It's really a great steak. Now, an even worse steak is the poor man's ribeye. If you don't know about that, we'll have to get into that in another video. Anyways, take care everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Stay classy. I don't know why I said that. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.